Hello, my name is Snuff, and I'm bringing you something quite different onto my channel. This is sort of a podcast sort of video. I've decided to call it Gaming Talk, just because that's what it is. It's just me and my mates just talking about games. If you've got anything that you want to say about any of the stuff that we've talked about within this video, then make sure you leave your comments in the comment section below. Make sure you leave your thoughts in the comments. It's always good to go through your comments and see what you guys have to say. Let me know in the comment section as well if you want to see this series continue. I'm not sure how regular this series will be, but I thought I may as well just upload this video. I thought it would be interesting for you guys to watch. And it's something which I'm definitely interested in as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Did you hear about Star Wars Battlefront?
No.
It's going to be coming out for holiday 2015, and it's going to be a first-person shooter.
Really?
Yeah.
Just first person this time?
Yeah. That really annoyed me. Because
you know what?
You know what it's going to be?
It's going to be like fucking Battlefield, isn't it?
It's going to be Battlefield in space.
It's going to play exactly like Battlefield. You'll get like the buildings in fucking Hoth or whatever it is just falling down.
Yeah, that's what I'm
parachuting outside of the top of a futuristic tower. Fuck that. Cloud City destroyed.
They should have just kept it third person. They really should have done that. Really annoyed me.
It is a little bit stupid, to be fair.
I reckon Battlefront is going to be... I don't know, I was really excited for the game.
I'm still excited.
I'm still excited, but I think they should definitely have a third person mode in the game.
Or an option, at least, yeah.
And not make it gimped as well. Not just, oh yeah, here's a third person view and it's rubbish. Like, make it exactly how like the Battlefront games had it.
Yeah.
That's just what annoyed me, because they said that they're going to be releasing Battlefield 5 in 2015.
Really?
So I don't know whether Battlefront will be as good. Are you two getting Advanced Warfare?
I'm going to get it for Christmas. I've asked my dad for it.
Are you, Richard?
No.
It's funny how everything's...
It's all bloody flips, isn't it? Cause
it's everything I'm getting called.
I know. I really want it though.
I really want it.
Apparently there's a leak knocking about. Zombies.
I like the new game modes. I do. I like the new game modes, but I don't want to play it. I want it.
See, I'll just buy it for the campaign, and I'll
I'm buying it purely for the campaign.
And obviously, I've played a lot of like Call of Duty multiplayer. I have.
Yeah.
It's basically what my channel's based on. So I'll definitely jump into the multiplayer. And apparently there's zombies in Advanced Warfare as well. There's a leak knocking about today.
There is zombies in it.
I'm sick of zombies being a thing.
Yeah. Well,
you know what I mean?
It's like, I think Treyarch should just stick to it, because that's what that's like Treyarch. If Call of Duty went like bust, if Activision said, oh yeah, we're going to stop making Call of Duty, Treyarch could easily just make their own like zombies game, and it would be successful. Just been having an argument with a bloody Sony drone on flipping Twitter.
A Sony drone?
There's a difference between like a fan like yourself, but this like him, he's just, oh yeah, Sony, oh yeah, PlayStation 4 sold 13 million. Well, that means Sony, oh yeah, it's going to outdo.
Oh god.
Like Sony, they're making loss after loss. They are. Alright, the PlayStation's doing well, but they're making so many losses. They are.
Yeah.
It's like he was saying, oh yeah, Nintendo, they'll die before Sony. No, they won't, because they've got bloody billions in the bank.
I don't think any of them will die, to be honest.
It's like, oh yeah, you're casual for playing on the Wii U, but then he said, oh yeah, I want to play Mario, Zelda and all that stuff on PS4.
Well, that ain't gonna happen.
Exactly. It's just like saying, oh yeah, I want Uncharted on Wii U. It's never going to happen.
If you said that to him, he'd probably throw a fucking hissy fit. Saying, oh yeah, whatever. Fucking Uncharted never come to Wii U.
Sometimes I like to casually play games, that's what you just said. but I won't buy a console to be casual.
What?
I'm gonna put you are casual.
You're casual, mate. Get out of town.
Oh my god. PlayStation Overlord, exterminate the infidels, Satan 666, we genocide. That's what you just said to me.
Hello, hold on. You're casual, get out of town, you sonny drunk. What a knob.
I never joke about my work, 007.
They should just stop selling... What? Nintendo should just stop selling Wii and make games. Well,
They do make games.
They are making games. They can do both. I don't know if you noticed. There's more chance you'll believe
Yeah, but if Nintendo did like say, oh yeah, we're going to stop making hardware and just make games for the PlayStation, Xbox, like, I don't think they would sell much better.
Yeah.
Just because, so like if they release their games like and competing against like Advanced Warfare and other games, like nobody would buy it.
Yeah.
Like, nobody would buy their games.
Here's something for you, Jake.
What?
Do you know that I said I wouldn't be getting Advanced Warfare?
Nah, you are.
You are.
Well, I lied.
You've already got it.
Yeah, I've got it.
That's even worse. Not that you're gonna get it, you already got
You've
it.
already got it. You know, I was telling you last week about zombies, how you have to play through the campaign to unlock it.
Yeah.
Well, that is like the better version. That's like what they should have done. But instead, apparently it's going to be DLC instead. So they're
Really?
making
Yeah,
you
it's
pay
good.
for it.
That's so... Because
It's
they know people will pay for it.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
so evil and sad and horrible.
Yeah,
like,
but nobody knows if it's going to be a like standalone zombies mode like what Treyarch doing, or whether it's just a bonus wave in Exo Survival.
That's like a Capcom move, that is.
What are they going to do next? Make you pay for bloody multiplayer? Here's your 60 quid, you get the campaign, but you gotta pay another £20 to unlock the multiplayer. That's what they'll do next. It's stupid. If it is a standalone game mode, then everybody will just go mad. And worst of all, you have to buy the season pass as well.
What, really?
You have, and that I ain't got a clue how much that costs, but
I bet
Be out 34.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
that
Why
is
do you have to-
stupid.
why'd you have to, I'm on Troy's server, by the way. Why'd you have to buy for the season pass? Can't you just get them all individually when they come out?
No, apparently it's just for season pass owners at the moment. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
How dicky is that?
Mm.
No doubt, right, they say it's for season pass, like you have to get the season pass now, and then in about 6 months' time when it comes out, they'll go, oh, you can buy them separately.
Yeah.
Don't know why all those people panicked and bought the season pass, but thanks anyway.
Thanks for your money.
Thanks for your money anyway. Knobheads.
You know what makes me laugh is like how everybody says, oh yeah, Activision, they don't do dedicated service for Call of Duty because they can't afford to. How much money have they made like through Call of Duty over the years?
Yeah.
And you're telling me that they can't afford to put up dedicated servers?
You know what it is? If they don't have any money, then it's because they blow it all on shit. You know, like these stupid fucking events and crap they do for Call of Duty and things.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
bringing in all these bloody like footballers and stuff to like play the game and just
Yeah,
say,
it's like-
oh yeah, I'm playing this game. Nobody
like-
cares.
I play this game and I'm in FIFA. Get really wet.
It's like Titanfall did it with a load of footballers earlier this year, but that didn't
Jake,
really
I
help the
need
game,
to
did
tell you
it?
something about PlayStation and PlayStation 3 and Xbox One, Xbox
about the
360 version.
Yeah.
It's not the full version
What?
of Advanced Warfare.
What are you talking about?
It's only certain bits of it. It's in there.
What are you talking
Well,
about?
you got the
Advanced
PS3
Warfare.
version then?
PS4.
Oh,
No, it's got
PS4.
PS4. What are you on about?
On the PS3 version, most of the stuff is not on it. Then the PlayStation 4 version.
I know,
Well, like what?
I can't remember what it was, but I did mention it. It's got the full all the plugins that PlayStation 4 has.
Well, no,
I know graphics-wise, like compared.
No,
to...
not
Yeah,
graphic stuff.
well, yeah.
but
I think it's like game modes and all that.
Well, yeah.
Game
To be
modes.
fair, I don't really give a shit about game modes. I'd play the story more than anything else. The multiplayer doesn't appeal to me. As long as I can play the story, then I'm not that bothered.
Have you seen the multiplayer for Advanced Warfare?
A little bit, yeah.
I think it looks quite good.
I think it looks like Titanfall with the jetpacks and stuff.
Without the Titans.
Yeah, without the Titans, it's full.
It does, but the game does look fun to play.
It looks fast paced, like COD anyway.
Yeah, not like Call of Duty Ghosts. They tried to turn it into bloody Battlefield, and it just completely failed.
That's funny.
Well, they did. They just completely failed.
Have you seen the trailer for GTA 5 online?
Oh, the first-person shooter mode.
That's the best thing I've ever seen. Literally, that right there is what Armour 3 looks like when I play it. I'm considering getting GTA 5 on PC when it comes out if I can run it. Like seriously, because that looks fucking amazing playing it in first person.
Yeah.
I would enjoy GTA like tenfold if it play it in first person.
Can you imagine playing online multiplayer as well? You could do like team deathmatch like it's a first-person shooter.
Don't forget mods.
Yeah, no. I thought
You can get mods on that.
I thought it was originally a mod though. That's the thing.
No.
I thought it was just a fan-made thing and Rockstar retweeted it. But it was actually like they said, "Oh yeah, we've made the new animations for it and everything." Like this is all from scratch. All these animations are for this first-person mode. I'm like, well, shit, that's at least something.
Yeah, they've gone out to town for... You know what they should have done? They shouldn't have released the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions last year. I think they should have just released the PS4 and Xbox One versions, and then everybody would be going crazy about it.
They would have got more sales on the newer consoles, really.
For me, For me, Advanced Warfare and GTA 5 first-person shooter mode, that's a reason to pick up next gen for me.
Yeah.
And obviously Star Wars Battlefront next year.
Oh, what was I going to say? That's it. I was about to say, you know the magazine I got? It actually has a thing about remakes. You know, we were actually saying the other day what remakes do, and what did it say? Most of the article was saying, oh, you know, why remakes are a pretty bad thing, but some people can do it okay. Like it said in here, Rockstar doing GTA 5 is kind of stupid, but now...
No, I don't think it is anymore.
Yeah, I don't either, because they're adding something new.
Yeah.
Well, like, if they were just literally porting it straight across, it would just be...
Like The Last of Us.
Okay? Yeah, like the Last of Us was the example.
That was stupid. They should just say
they put everything all on one disc. They did.
Yeah, but then they're releasing that for PS3.
So what? Everybody's played it already.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any deleted scenes. Not extra. Maybe they could have had a few extra cut scenes.
I think there's something with multiplayer as well. It's like,
who gives a shit about the multiplayer? No one buys the game for the multiplayer.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm just saying. That's something they did.
I'm just pissing about with time mines right now. What does it say? Hold on.
The funny thing is, though, they're releasing The Last of Us PS3 of all of the DLC, so what's the point of releasing the PS4 version then? They should have just saved...
The Last of Us remastered on PS3.
They should have just saved The Last of Us for PS4.
Yeah. You know, what Tomb Raider did it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a list here, I'm reading it now. It says Diablo 3 got re-released.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider, Rayman Legends, Metro, Grand Theft Auto 5.
I forgot about Rayman Legends.
And Beyond Two Souls is supposed to have one as well.
Yeah, and I think...
Came out like a year and a half.
I never played with Tomb Raider.
Oh, what's that Godfather game? Sleeping Dogs. I think that got a remake as well.
Yeah.
It says like for games like Tomb Raider, not Last of Us, and like, well, what they thought was like, you know, what Grand Theft Auto 5, what they thought at the time, they say nothing new was getting added to it. It was simply just a straight port
with better graphics.
Nothing else. Like they should add something. It seems like the point it's making in this article is saying people are getting less out of what they invest in.
Yeah.
I mean, so like developers are just going, oh yeah, they'll buy it. Let's just sell it out as something new, and they'll all buy it.
Yeah.
And we do, and then we're not impressed by it. It's like they take us for granted.
It's like that's what the PS4 and Xbox One have done so far. It's just been games with better graphics. Have not really offered anything new.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Apart from, I'll give Destiny credit because they did co-op.
The new Drive Club, PlayStation
Don't
Plus
get me
account.
started on that game.
Drop to Drive Club, PlayStation Plus account, Drive Club.
Yeah,
That's not even the full game.
I know.
It's
Yeah.
only a demo thing of a Ware game.
Quick, Richard, you gotta buy it with all its broken servers.
They're talking about DLC for the game already.
What?
They're still not even bloody fixed it yet.
They've accepted though. Sony have actually said
Yeah.
they put out a public apology saying sorry, but the problems, because I asked like a guy at work and he was going to get it, and basically what Sony have said is that it's down to the core programming. It may not even get fixed because it's that far into like it was, you know what I mean? Like it's really down to the core of the game. If you change that, you'll break the game.
That is ridiculous. This game should never have been released. It should never have made it.
They put out an apology saying sorry, but it may never be fixed, and people are like sending them emails and like shit like that saying we want a refund. Why would
right? Because
why would
that's a
you
whole
put-
part
why
of the
would you buy a
game.
game that's broken?
There's a clue in the name, Drive Club.
Yeah.
You know, to be able to team it with other people, and you can't
Core
bloody
of
do it.
Core of it is and doesn't work, so
Surely they'll test the game. Surely they could have tested the game better before they released it.
oh, that's what I thought.
Well, they did have that silly competition. For private competition. Which, I'll say those servers work for somehow. But that's probably, LAN port. Using LAN.
I
See,
can't believe that. I
Just
really-
don't re-release a fucking game that you're not adding anything to.
The funny thing is though, this game got delayed. This game was originally going to come out last year, and it's still not bloody sorted.
Oh, yeah, I
the
know.
game out.
Hey, remember it was going to come out on PS2. They didn't have that. They weren't
Was it
able
really?
to. Well, no. What they said when they announced it was like, "Oh yeah, I had a vision for it back when the PS2 first came out, but we never had the hardware to actually
To be able to do the game.
to be able to
make
do the game." But now
work.
they haven't got it either. They still haven't got it. It's still broken. They'll obviously never be able to do something like that.
I
You
don't-
can join because I've got Golden Gun on.
I'm just.
Oh shit! To kill myself.
Thing I'm ready to watch is Assassin's Creed Unity. How that plays out.
Yeah, because they're doing like online co-op, but in the story. Like
Yeah.
that's something new, like Destiny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're doing a Destiny sequel, aren't they?
Oh, I don't care.
They need to do a stupid DLC for it though. Get people
Well,
into it.
It's like I was saying to
Do you know
that's-
what I was mad about? Is when Brad paid for DLC for Watch Dogs, he said he paid more. He enjoyed that more than the actual game.
Huh. You know, in the magazine as well, where the article that says is Halo the savior of Xbox,
That's
they're
stupid.
saying it's winning the console war. You know, the whole article didn't mention anything about Halo being the savior of Xbox. It was pretty much just a 10-page article about the history of Halo, which I've already got. I've got a book about the history of Halo, so it was nothing that I didn't know already, aside from like a few extra questions from old devs. And I think the closest it got to actually mentioning things to do with Halo and the Xbox One was saying how massively Microsoft relies on Halo to
Yeah.
you know what I mean, to win them sales. Like no one's interested. Like you got to admit, no one's interested in the Xbox One that much right now, are they?
Not really.
Because but Microsoft are like, oh yes, we've got Halo coming out, then everyone will buy the console just to play Halo.
Yeah, but
like they shouldn't lean on it that much. They use it too much as like a fallback almost.
They lean on Call of Duty as well.
I just hate it when they do that.
It's like, really, apart from Halo fans, I don't think it will appeal to like other people. I think the idea is cool and that, and if I had an Xbox One, of course, I'll definitely buy that Halo remake, because you're getting how many
Well,
games
someone
in
else is
there.
on this server.
Yeah.
It's like, what was I saying then? It's like, obviously with Halo, the Master Chief Collection, you got all those games, and you know you can play all the multiplayers, like all the maps and that.
Yeah.
I guess that's pretty cool, and it's all updated graphics, because those games came out years ago. They didn't come out like last year, like the Last of Us and that.
Hmm.
It's like what Nintendo
Well, then
did.
again,
With,
oh shit, I forgot you.
Oh shit!
I forgot you were thinking. I thought you were on my team.
it's like what with
I
Nintendo.
wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing then.
It's like what Nintendo did with Wind Waker. That game came out like 10 years ago, and then they remade it. Same
Yeah.
with Majora's Mask now. It came out in 2000, but they're now remaking it for the 3DS.
I was about to. Yeah.
What?
Same with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire as well.
Oh.
I hate this, man.
I was about to argue with you, Snorf, when you said like, oh, the Halo remake's like good, but I was going to say, well, they already made Halo. They already remade Halo 1. You know what I mean? Like a couple of years ago.
Oh, bloody
The,
hell.
the difference between this remake and the last remake is that this one's going to be like proper, like this one's going to be remade completely from scratch in the Halo 4. Sorry, the Halo 5 engine.
Yeah.
And I've seen the screenshots of my mag, and it looks like really, really good. Like the cuts, that they actually look almost real. I gotta admit, I never have anything against Halo ever. I really like Halo,
Yeah.
but like I just don't like how Microsoft publish it and stuff, so that it's like the biggest thing on the Xbox and nothing else can match it.
Well, to be fair, what else can match it at the moment? He committed suicide!
Half-Life could match it, but they don't fucking.
Timesplitters could bloody match it, I think.
Oh, the article about GoldenEye in the magazine as well, right? It didn't mention anything about GoldenEye Source. I was really hoping it would. Like, just a callback just to say, oh yeah, there is an actual... Don't try that shit on me, Richard. But no, it didn't say anything about there being a fan-made remake on the Source engine. No, but as an interesting fact, so we say that GoldenEye looks loads like Timesplitters.
Yeah.
Well, some of the people from Rare went on to make Free Radical
Did there?
and then make Timesplitters. Ain't that weird?
Didn't Free Radical make Star Wars Battlefront as well?
They are actually, yeah, you're right as well. I think it was the first one though.
Yeah.
Maybe. I
And
don't
then,
really.
and
Yeah,
then Free Radical got eaten up by Crytek, didn't they?
Yeah. But I found that really weird.
What was I saying about Destiny? Like they're making a sequel. I wonder if they're actually gonna like overhype it like the last game. It's like they put
I thought the story was
Well, you know what?
awful.
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
heard about that.
I think the only reason that they've overhyped Destiny is because Halo's not out yet.
Yeah.
But if Halo came out last week and then Destiny was coming out when Halo 5 is coming out, no one would give a shit.
Get turned on.
Because everyone would just go, oh, it's just like Halo.
Yeah.
But now, because it's before Halo, everyone's like, oh my god, yeah, it's the next Halo. As soon as Halo comes out, no one will care. It's like, people only give a shit because they ain't got what they want. So they're pretty much just settling with the next best thing.
It's like Destiny. It was built to be like the best game ever. That's what like the hype build it up to be. Same with Watch Dogs. Same with Titanfall as well. Those three games, the most overhyped games this year.
I'm actually waiting for Call of Duty to be shit because it's been overhyped.
I'm looking forward to playing the campaign on that game.
Oh,
Yeah, same. A lot.
Yeah, it's like Destiny. They build up to be like the most overhyped, like build up to be like the best game ever. But for me, it seems like it's the same stuff all the time. You do the same things over and over again.
Yeah. I'd actually like to play Titanfall. Like, just as a story. But the trouble is the
There's no
story's
story.
online as well.
There's no story
Oh,
there.
it's actually no story.
There is story.
I know that it's always online. Like, you join a lobby of people on the same mission as you or some shit.
What are you doing shooting me?
I'm just thinking, why? Why have a story online? I don't like it.
Yeah, it's because when they turn off the online servers, what are you going to do then? You
Exactly.
You can't play the camp. There's nothing there to play.
It's,
So
unless
you've got an empty
you can
game.
give the option for bots.
I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure.
You know what I mean?
I don't know, with Destiny, it did look like the game was a little bit, just the same thing over and over again.
I told you about the thing that works with, what is it? Fuck it, I forgot what it's called now. The virtual reality thing. Oculus Rift.
Oculus Rift, yeah.
yeah.
Did I tell you about the thing that actually works with that? It's called the Omni... What is it? Shit, hold on. I've got it in here somewhere. That's it. The Omni treadmill. So basically, it's like it's like a little circle treadmill that goes in all directions. You strap yourself in the middle, and you have a little plastic assault rifle. And where your feet move. So if you walk along the treadmill, then you walk in the game. and then you wear the Oculus Rift as well, so you're walking and looking around inside the game, and the plastic gun you have actually works as the
That
gun
was
in the game.
stupid.
You know how obviously Activision, oh, bloody hell. How Activision they're releasing Destiny and that. I think it's obvious now that they dropped the Bond license because they knew that they had Destiny to replace it.
Yeah, I think you said that like a couple of weeks ago at some point. Spoke about the Bond license and how like they obviously saw more money coming out of Destiny because I think everyone was just begging for a Halo game.
Yeah.
Or something like Halo. Plus it's a collaboration of the people that made. I think they put it all over the posters and the trailers saying from the people that brought you Halo and Call of Duty. And it's like, oh my god, the collaboration between the best guys in the world is a really shit game.
Yeah, but really, obviously, Activision.
Really, Activision know this shit.
Yeah, but Activision, they only publish Call of Duty, don't they? They don't make it.
I know, that's what I thought, but everyone says brought to you by Activision and things like that.
They only own the service stuff, I think.
Yeah, like they don't actually develop it. Same with most of their stuff. To be honest, Activision are just I think they are just a publisher anyway, because most of the games that I've got are just like they just have Activision's name all over them.
But they don't develop their games. It's like they get Treyarch or somebody else to do them.
Yeah.
It's like they must have saw like how the last Bond game 007 Legends sold, and they must have thought, right, the Bond series is not really selling that well, so we're just going to drop it.
But you can't just drop a franchise like that. You know what I mean? Like Bond is one of them things that in the movies it goes on forever. So you've got now we've got a new, we've got a gaming industry. Transfer it over, and it does go it can do quite well if you do it right. But Activision just don't give a shit. They'll just put like some 2-bit developer on it and hope it will sell loads of money.
But that's how games used to be, though. You always used to have, when movies came out, you always used to have a video game to go alongside it.
Yeah, I mean,
I've got The Incredibles on the PS2.
That's actually a good game.
It is.
I know.
It's actually quite. And Toy Story on the PS1 as well. That's a bloody
I remember
game.
Toy Story on the PS1. I used to love that.
What did you say?
I remember.
Toy Story. I've got a Toy Story Racer. I have.
Do you remember Monsters Inc?
Yeah.
PS1. That was good. That was a fucking good game.
But that's what gaming used to be, innit? They used to always release like licensed games, didn't they? But now it's just they're not really releasing many licensed games anymore.
To be honest, since the game industry started, they've released games for them. Like the first Home Alone. There's a game for that. You know what I mean? It didn't start with GoldenEye. I think the first GoldenEye game was like the best thing to ever do. An adaptation, a game adaptation of the movie. But it should only get better from there, but it just hasn't. You know what? Sorry, just going a bit off topic. Do you know what Bungie? No, not Bungie. 343 are doing with Halo 5. They've got a film or like a 5-part.
Oh yeah, a TV program with it. Yeah.
Yeah, Nightfall with it, and it's introducing the new character that's going to be playable in Halo 5. That's like Microsoft are just completely and utterly all about every single piece of media, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like it tells you it really. Like when they released they announced the Xbox saying it's going to be an all entertainment system for more than games. That's pretty much what Halo is now. It's books, comics,
TV shows,
TV show now, and a game. You know, it's all film. It's all sorts.
Whatever happened to that bloody Watch Dogs film that was people were banging on about a few months ago? It's
actually interesting.
It's like there was supposed to be a Watch Dogs film, and that was before the game even came out, and that just proved how overhyped Watch Dogs was.
You know what's really weird is that's another Ubisoft game that's had a rumoured film. Yeah. You know how many have had rumoured films? There was supposed to be a bloody Splinter Cell film.
Assassin's
Creed film. Like, fucking hell. Only Ubisoft stuff that seems to get those rumours. Like, proper rumours, anyway.
But I think they should definitely go back to releasing licensed games, like companies. I think they should just take a chance and just get a developer.
When they do take a chance, it's always shit.
Yeah.
Like, name a licensed game that's done really well in the past, 5 years? Like they never do that well.
It's because they half-arse it, don't they, really?
Yeah, that's exactly the point, is that they half-arse it, but it's like they go into it expecting it to be bad, so they just make it bad. You know what I mean? Preemptively.
It's like Eurocom.
You know.
It's like Eurocom. 007 Legends, everybody in the Bond community can agree that it's just not good compared to GoldenEye Wii and GoldenEye Reloaded. It's just not good at all. And I just feel like if somebody actually made the effort to actually make the the Bond games, I think they could sell well.
I think they could. If they just thought about a way of making it different from fucking COD for a change. If Activision just stay the hell away from it for a start. Because you know what's funny, right? Is that Activision are publishers' rights. That means they tell companies how to make their games. So, what was it, Eurocom, right?
Yeah.
They probably come up with Activision saying, "Oh yeah, we've got this really cool idea how to make the next Bond game," and Activision go, "No, it's not like the normal shooters nowadays." Pretty much saying it's not like Call of Duty, so we're not going to give you the money to make it, so it's a no go. And then they just go ahead and get rid of the rights for it, and it's like you're the arseholes that are probably denying all these new cool Bond ideas that are coming in from other developers. And they're just denying them because they won't think they'll make any money from it. But chances are they probably will. I just don't get that with developers. They don't want to take risks like we were saying with Timesplitters.
Yeah.
It's obvious that it will sell loads.
Yeah. Everybody's demanding it. Everybody wants it.
But it's like, they seem to look at trends of the times.
Yeah.
So like first-person shooters are a trend obviously now, but it's all that same type of first-person shooter like COD and Titanfall.
Yeah, military shooters and that. It's like with Timesplitters, they could easily test out the market now and just do like a HD port of the old Timesplitters games. They could do like a Timesplitters HD bundle with online multiplayer and see if people will buy it, and if they do, then they'll make a Timesplitters 4. That's what they should do.
I know, that's what I think they should do. Well, you know what they might do if you want to be really optimistic about it. The new HD thing that's fan made. They might look at the reaction. They might wait and see to what the reaction is to that, and then that might convince publishers that then Crytek might give it another go and making a sequel, and then the publishers might look at the figures of how well that one Remake's done, and they'll be like, "Yeah, let's do it then."
I can't see Timesplitters Rewind getting released. It's all gone quiet since like last year.
Well, they're got to be still working on it. It's too ambitious a project. But something like that will take, it could take ages, dude.
Yeah.
Well, like Black Mesa, right? Remake of Half-Life 1. I remember when I first saw, not even the trailer, right? I just saw the website for it back in 2006 when it was first announced, and it came out 2 years ago.
Really?
So that took 5 or 6 years to make.
I just don't see why Crytek couldn't just make a Timesplitters remake.
If they made a Timesplitters remake, then it probably would take about like a year or two. Like it wouldn't take as much because they're a proper company.
And have a big development team there.
And money, and you know what I mean.
They don't anymore. Apparently,
it's their job.
Apparently, they're about to go bust.
Really?
Crytek are, yeah. So I don't know what will happen with the Timesplitters IP if it does go bust.
Oh no.
Last game ever made.
Yeah, Timesplitters.
I'll be really gutted, like if the Timesplitters thing just stays like floating around the air.
Yeah, like the Bond license.
They're just dropping licenses that they can't turn into Call of Duty, so they're just like, no, we won't make money. God, I hate publishers so much.
I think everybody would love a Timesplitters game with online multiplayer. Just like the same game. So how it was free play GoldenEye Source, we could do that with Timesplitters. That would be amazing, that would.
They had always had for where good game made.
So, we'd be kicking ass on Flame Tag and Virus, we would.
Yeah.
Just imagine us playing on Flame Tag and Virus, that would be so funny.
I know.
I'll be chasing after you as an infected. And you'll just be like, oh my god!
That was like the original Infected, like in Call of Duty, really, when you think about it. It's like everybody, I love Infected, but it all came from Timesplitters, pretty much.
It's really funny as well, like, you had to be really careful with which character you picked, because some were faster than others. Like, the best choice for Flame Tag and things like that was Monkey, because he was really fast.
Yeah.
That's another thing that's similar to Timesplitters and GoldenEye. in the original GoldenEye, I don't think we've got it in the source version, that Oddjob is much shorter than the rest of the characters.
Yeah.
So if you picked Oddjob, he was much harder to hit, whereas if you picked Jaws was taller than the other characters.
Yeah.
So he was like a massive target. That's like a thing in Timesplitters as well, like you get massive characters, like, like the dinosaur.
Yeah.
In Timesplitters 3, and then you've got like, what was his name, like Robo Fish or something, the one that had the fish, the little fish bowl for a head. He had a gold.
I can't remember.
His name, I'm sure it was Robofish or something.
Did anyone
like
else at Comic-Con? I didn't know DC Douglas did Mass Effect.
Yeah, of course I did. I've got.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's in it. He's a robot. He's pretty much a robot with Wesker's voice. He's a really good character. He's in the second and the third one.
It's like with the Bond games, I really think Eurocom should have gone to Activision with Skyfall, the video game, instead of doing 007 Legends.
I think they should have as well, but no. Why would they do that?
Well, it's because Bond was 50 years old, weren't it? That's why they did like a game with.
Well, I reckon they should have just had some DLC with the 50th anniversary.
Yeah, like
DLC
characters.
Instead of making Skyfall the DLC, why not make the fucking anniversary stuff the DLC?
They could make like DLC maps. They could do like they could have done DLC bundles with like.
You could have done a GoldenEye DLC for God's sake,
Yeah.
like remaking some of the popular maps from GoldenEye, something like that.
I think that would have sold well as well.
It would.
But you just don't see games like that anymore. You don't see like. It's like when the new Star Wars film comes out next year. I bet there won't be a video game based on that movie.
No.
It'll just be Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah,
probably.
it will be. They'll probably incorporate stuff from the film.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh yeah, I think they've already said that they're going to do that.
Mm.
So it's like the Star Wars games. Like I've got Episode 1 on the PS1, I think it is. That was a cracking game. And Revenge of the Sith as well. That was a pretty good game.
I never played them ones. The only Star Wars games I've played are Battlefront and Republic Commando.
I never played Republic Commando. I played Jedi Power Battles on the PS1. That was a good game as well.
I remember there was a shooting one on PS1. I don't know what that was called.
I can't remember that one.
It was like Doom. Something.
There's not a game they should bring out as well.
What?
Croc.
Yeah, that would be better off as an indie thing. Definitely.
Because they're bringing back Oddworld. Why not Croc?
Yeah, Oddworld, because Croc. Do you remember Croc? Do you remember anyone ever talking about Croc beyond me, you, and Carl? When you were a kid?
No. Well, I really haven't really even talked about gaming when I was young.
But did you have? Yeah, I'm not. Was it popular? Did you see anyone else play it? Like Snort's never heard of it. Not a lot of people have like heard of it all that much, I guess. Whereas Oddworld like defined.
That was on their Xbox as well.
What?
Oddworld.
Yeah, I know. What I'm saying is it defined. Back in the day, it defined the PlayStation, and the PlayStation. It didn't define the PlayStation 2 because Stranger's Wrath, I guess, people thought was cool, but I never really played it. I didn't think it looked that good. But like the original ones, that's what everybody remembers. If you say you remember a game called Oddworld, they all go, "Oh yeah, I remember that. It was like the best game ever." Whereas Croc, if you say you ever heard of Croc, they'll be like, "No, what the fuck are you talking about, you baby?" You know.
Can you imagine what people today will be saying like about games today in the future? Or can you remember Destiny? Or can you remember?
Do you remember that really shit game, Destiny? Remember the really shit graphics?
Yeah, that's what they'll probably say though. Like games today, oh yeah, they've got really crap graphics. Like in the future.
Do you know if you get an Oculus Rift, you can do in isolation with it?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
You could do Minecraft with it as well. Can't
Trouble
you?
is, there's not all that much like with Oculus Rift. Like there's Alien Isolation, but it'll only work if people build it in. Like you can't just plug it in and expect it to work. Because there's an article about it in there, like there's very few PC games that are made around it, and even if like say Half-Life 2's got it and Team Fortress has got it, we've seen it with working on Team Fortress, right? Well, we saw it on a video one time, but like
but
it's only a specific part of the game, so like it was only that map that had it available. If you went anywhere else on like a server, it wouldn't work. it's like specific parts of the levels, like Half-Life has it working in Skyrim, but it only works in certain areas of the game. In other areas, it just doesn't work completely. You've really got to optimize it, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not really convinced about virtual reality. I think it's too early to judge it though. With Oculus Rift, it's still in development.
It's just released its second second model of it.
PlayStation is making their own version.
Yeah, Morpheus, whatever it's called.
Yeah, that's the one. Isn't Xbox got one as well?
Yeah, I think they have.
Got what that's called.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I just don't really see virtual reality, like... I just don't see it impressive at the moment.
People saying it's the biggest thing to happen in gaming since 3D games actually came out.
I don't know.
Well, it is, to be honest. I mean, I'm not saying it's really good, but I mean it's the most important thing. Because the last important thing that came out in gaming was actual 3D games. You know, when like the likes of Metal Gear Solid were first coming out on the PS1, it's like, oh my god, this is in 3D. It's not 2D side scroller. Look at this polygon shit. And you know, now it's like, oh my god, I can actually see it through my own eyes and look around as long as as much as I want.
I don't know whether that's something which I would be interested in. I guess you have to try it to be able to judge it.
Yeah. It definitely fuck you up as well, because when you're wearing it and you're looking at stuff, your brain will automatically go out to grab it, and then you would realise, wait, my hand's not even there. Why can't I grab it? And your brain kind of gets confused because it's right in front of you. You're not looking at anything else. It's not a screen.
There is a health warning about using it.
Yeah, I know you can't use it for too long. That's a fuck you up.
It's up with 3DS. You can't have the 3D feature for 15 minutes.
I never used the 3D function on the 3DS. I think it looks crap. I really do. I don't use it.
You can't put it at full mount.
No, it's not really. I could have just bought a 2DS, but nah, 3DS.
Yeah,
it's just.
I had a 3DS before the 2DS even came out.
Well, I got my 3DS XL like a few months after it came out. So I really hope they don't do what I think they're gonna do with the new 3DS, and just make like
new 3DS.
Yeah, new 3DS. It's I know the name's stupid, isn't it?
Why are they? What? Wait, what's that actually called?
It's called a new 3DS.
Oh, it's actually called that?
It's basically, it's not like the next gen handheld from Nintendo, it's just like the upgrade of the 3DS. So you've got like a little C stick on it. You can, it's got better 3D functionality on it as well.
It should have made like that in the first place.
Yeah, but they're making a game called Xenoblade. They're making a remake for it. It's going to be only for that new model though, so you gotta pay. If you want that game, you gotta buy the new 3DS as well.
And the game,
yeah.
By the way, and the game. Just to let everybody know that.
And I hope they don't do that with like Pokemon, because that's pretty much what I use my 3DS for.
Yeah.
That would just be stupid. It'll be a terrible business decision as well, because they're just gonna alienate. If they did that, they'll just alienate like millions of like owners.
They're full of bad business decisions, they are.
What, Nintendo?
Yeah.
It's like with the Wii U, they never marketed the system.
They look out for Japan market than anything else.
Yeah, they shouldn't do that though, because the console market in Japan's dead.
Well, to be fair, Japan doesn't really look at the Western crowd that much, to be honest. Like, you don't get many Japanese developers working on PS4 and like Xbox stuff. Like, just now, are they starting to come around a little bit?
Yeah.
I think they're starting to like realise how important PS4 and Xbox actually is, like as a global thing. So like they're starting to develop for it more, even though the consoles themselves won't sell that well in Japan. But people like we'll get Japanese developers working on better stuff for next gen stuff consoles.
So I think Nintendo, they should get more Western studios in to go alongside their Japanese ones. To make
some places do.
Yeah.
Like Capcom, I think it does that. And like Kojima and stuff like that.
I think that's pretty much all we've got to talk about.
Great. we've done all that, then what happens next time? What do we talk about next time?
Next time.
Next time.
Next
on
time.
Game and Talk.
Next time on Gaming Talk.
I honestly don't know. I guess there'll be new stuff in the news to talk about.
Yeah. You want to go back on GoldenEye?
So guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching the whole video. And like I said at the start, let me know in the comment section if you guys want to see this sort of video again, if you want to see us talk about gaming on a regular basis. Let me know in the comment section as well what you guys have to say about all of the stuff that we've talked about in the comment section below. But until next time, I'm out of here for now. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you have enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will leave a link to my mate's channel in the description as well for you guys to check out. But until next time, I'm out of here for now. Goodbye.